What's going on, everyone? This is Calvin Fraser here. I'm here to show you how to be a top-notch affiliate within Back at Zero. Obviously, a lot of people understand how to tell people about things. People understand how to bring people to the water, right? But how do you really take your life to the next level as an affiliate? I myself been a part of affiliate platforms for over 10 years now. And with every platform that I've been a part of, it's always different depending on what you actually offering to people. I never like to use the word selling. You see, in sales, you never sell. You have to understand that. In sales, you touch pain points and you offer an opportunity to somebody, and now they have the access to say, you know what? Am I going to take advantage of what you say or what you said? Right? So understanding that will allow you to become a better affiliate within Back at Zero. You have to understand the pain points that people are dealing with when it comes down to making money on the affiliate side of things in Back at Zero, right? You have to understand the concept of how do I get customers in, right? So think about it, there's two levels of it. There's affiliates that want to join the platform in order for them to become top tier affiliates. And there's customers that you as an affiliate would need to be able to approach in order for you to start getting paid off of the trades that they actually do take. So think about it like this. Do you know the overall concept of Back at Zero? If you don't, that's where you need to start. Understanding what we are offering within Back at Zero and what access people have would allow you to be able to now give somebody else access. When you come and approach it as a situation to where you're trying to sell somebody on something, then you start to miss the point. Then it starts to become too salesy, and then people start to stray away from it. People love to feel a relatable situation. They love to feel like you understand what they're going through, and that's why they want to actually join or want to get access to what you're offering, right? So again, I know I'm saying these little boring things, but this is an affiliate training call. This is an affiliate training video. I want it to be a situation to where I give you every ounce of information that I know that allows you to be able to go out there and give your best version of yourself as a top affiliate within Back at Zero. As you see in the slide, it says get paid to share Back at Zero, right? So understanding where we are, right? First and foremost, understanding that we get paid off of lots. If you don't understand what lots are, you yourself need to make sure that you're going through the Back at Zero education yourself, right? You never have to become an expert at what you're doing, but you want to be able to have an understanding of what you're giving people access to in order for them to get access. Just hear what I said. If you have to stop and rewind, go back to that, because you can't push people past the belief they're ready to see. So if you don't understand what you're offering, how can somebody else believe in what you're offering? Just think about it. It's just very that simple. So if you don't understand what lots are, you won't be able to show another affiliate how to be able to understand the lots. Again, simple law, because you have to understand, you're not just offering an opportunity to give access to a customer to take advantage of this platform to trade on. You're giving access to another person that wants to become an affiliate too as well. So you have to understand, you have to know these things so that you're able to duplicate this information to other individuals. So I'm gonna keep it very simple. I'm not gonna go into education when it comes down to Forex. That's gonna be up to you to take it to the next notch in your life and be able to take that next step and say, you know what, let me go have a better understanding so that I can make sure I'm offering people what I know. So when it comes down to getting paid off of lots, as you can see, our platform has a default payout. We get paid $4 per lot, 5 levels deep. And your base rewards is $2. So all that means is that on your level 1, when somebody trades a standard lot, right, you're gonna get paid $2. It's just that simple. So you have a mini lot, a micro lot, which is 0.01, a mini lot, which is 0.10, and you have a standard lot, which is 1.0. So you asking yourself like, okay, what if somebody trades a 0.01? Then you're gonna get paid 2 cents on that trade that person took. What if somebody took a 0.10 trade? Then you're gonna get paid 20 cents on that trade that person took. Then what happens, of course, obviously when somebody trades a standard lot, which is 1.0, you're going to get paid $2. So regardless of the fact, there can be different levels of types of trades that people are taking, whether it's 0.01, 0.02, 0.30, you do the math off of that. I did 0.01, 0.10, 1.0, basically a micro, mini, and standard lot, so you have a basic understanding of it. But just to keep it simple, again, this is an affiliate training video, but I still want to give details for you to actually go execute on understanding on those details, so that if you ever thought about it, like, how do I understand how I get paid off my people that's actually trading under me? There you go. So when it comes down to getting paid, we get paid $2 per lot people are trading. So it can take, somebody can take 10 0.10 trades, and that still add up to $2. It's still the same thing. You still get paid $2 per lot that people are trading on your level 1. So that's basically everybody that you brought in personally. If you brought in somebody personal, if you personally brought somebody in, and that's your person that's trading, you're gonna get paid $2 per lot. Now, your tier 1 technically is your level 2. That is your individual that you brought in, that the person that they brought in, right? So now you get 60%. So now you have that $2, the other $2 is being broken down into 5 levels. So as you can see, you have 60%, which is $1.20 that you get paid on your level 2. You have 20%, right, on your level 3, which you're getting paid 40 cents. On your level 4, 10%, which is 20 cents. And your level 5 and 6, you're getting paid 5%, which is 10 cents. And that's all broken down into those different levels. So when you have an understanding of how the money is being made, you will understand what you need to do to be able to get people to start trading, right? Because now you know, okay, maybe there are pairs that I can make people trade essentially that would allow them to be able to have more opportunities at trading for the day, right? Maybe crypto. Again, there's all different sessions throughout the day, right? So in my mind, as an affiliate, especially back at Zero, there's so many opportunities for people to trade. So I'm thinking about where can I actually get people to trade that would allow me to be able to now get paid off of the lots that people are trading as an affiliate, right? And this is me with still allowing people to actually really win. I'm not getting people to come in here and lose. We already have a system at Back at Zero where people are actually trading. So plugging people in is going to be the key concept in you making some money. Maybe you do only have people that love to trade New York session. That's fine. You're going to have your days where you have a lot of people that's trading New York session. And that's fine. People don't have to trade any more that they need to. If all they can trade is New York session because that's all the time they have and that's the session they love and that's the pairs they enjoy, that's fine. Then you have London session, right? That's gonna be for my late nighters. My late night people that love trading London session. And of course for international people. But if you're in the US, this is my late nighters. Where you know that people love to trade that London session, finding the educators that they can get plugged into in order for them to start trading London session will induce more trading activity that will create more lots. But if I'm being honest, you know, understanding where the bulk of the money is coming from and figuring out how can I create people trading every single day is allowing people to get access to trading crypto, right? So crypto, you can trade 24/7, all day, every day. The market's always moving for crypto. That's the biggest thing. But crypto is a different animal. You cannot get everybody to trade crypto, obviously, if they don't want to trade crypto. So if I'm an individual, I'm finding customers that love trading crypto, or I'm plugging in customers into trading crypto. But I'm not just making them only trade crypto. That's not the problem. That's not what I'm doing. I'm making sure they're plugging into everything. But when I allow somebody to be able to trade through all the sessions, maybe they can't make all the sessions, but I let them add in crypto in one of their sessions, it allows me now to start to make more money when it comes down to people trading too as well. Understanding where the money's coming from would allow you to start making the proper decisions on plugging people where you want them to go. So as you can see, we already have the example with the program, $4 per lot. Calvin, the master IB, Robert is a tier 1, which is who I enrolled, Jenny's tier 2, right? The broker pays out $4 per lot. If Jenny trades 100 lots, I will make $120. Why do I make $120? Because Robert was my initial enrollment, right? He was my tier one. He brought in Jenny. I get 60%, so I get $1.20. So when those 100 lots being traded, I make $120. Since Robert brought Jenny in, right, and Jenny is Robert's tier one, Robert makes $2 per lot. Jenny traded 100 lots. Robert makes $200. This is very simple. It's a whole simple concept. It's nothing difficult at all. I want you guys to understand the affiliate program is so aggressive. Anything that I ever been a part of before, and I've been a part of MLMs, different multi-level marketing companies, and I never have gotten paid this aggressive with actually giving people real value for doing things that they're gonna do anyway when it comes down to the Forex space, which is trading. I'm not getting people into a platform where they have to pay a monthly subscription, not have to worry about, am I gonna be able to afford my monthly subscription in order for me to continue on learning? And then if they don't pay their monthly subscription, I don't get paid now. That's ridiculous. Now I'm putting people in a certain situation to where they can't afford to learn, and because they can't afford to learn, they're really not learning. And I made money for a short period of time, probably for the week, right? Because depending on what platform you're part of in network marketing, your rank is on a week-to-week basis. Now I'm forcing people to pay a subscription that they can afford for them to learn, which they can't learn, and now I'm not getting paid. But in this concept with them back at zero that they laid out for us, we're getting paid off of all the trades that people take. That right there is powerful. Again, I'm just going through these slides, even though you probably saw videos about the slides, so you can have a better understanding. This is me talking to you guys. See, when I did the slides before, I was actually showing people how to get access. Now this is me having a candid conversation with you guys and letting you know what is the process and the mindset you need to have when it comes down to being an affiliate within Back at Zero, so you can make the most money out of being an affiliate. So now we already know what's possible, right? The average person, this is actual data. The average person is putting anywhere between $500 to $1,000 in their account. So with 100 active traders, you can see right here, that's $1,000 to $1,200 weekly. With 1,000 active traders, that's $10,000 to $12,000 weekly. With 10,000 active traders, that's $100,000 to $120,000 weekly. With 100,000 active traders, that's $1 million to $1.2 million weekly. There is no compensation plan that's paying this aggressive off of the things that people are doing when it comes down to what they want to learn, which is trading. There is no trading company that is paying you off of the trades that people take and that people are actually really learning on the platform for free. No company's offering nothing for free. This is why within this community, we have the edge. So we have a better opportunity to give to people because that's their pain point. Are you tired of paying for different companies and you're not really able to learn because you can't afford to learn? Why not join Back at Zero? Obviously, I'm not coming to them like that, but I'm giving them that approach. Like, I know you're tired of joining these companies and you probably can't even afford it every single month. And you're really not learning anything because you're worrying about how you're going to pay the next subscription. They'll be like, yeah, that's the pain point. That's how I get people involved into the community. Now I plug them into the community and now they get access and now they're excited about what they are doing when it comes down to their trading experience. When they don't have to worry about an overhead, now they can focus on the thing they wanted to do, which was learn how to trade. Now that allows me to be able to now really tap into people to be able to now make them start trading. And what does that turn into? Income for both of us. 95% of the traders are going to lose anyway, right? And it's not because you forced somebody to lose or you gave somebody a bad signal. It's just people create certain habits that allows them to lose. It's not like they're going to lose for life. If they're not learning, obviously they will. But 95% of traders are going to lose. So now you're telling me I get paid off of lots no matter what people trade. But because we have a active community that's giving people good trading signals, actually have live calls, but then we have the education so people don't have to depend on the calls, right? So think about it like this. We have the education so people don't have to depend on the calls so they could actually learn and go on the charts themselves so they can make a decision for themselves, all for free. Outside of that, we actually have a free indicator for active users in our community for free. We give people the tools to trade. So even though that statistic is saying 95% of the traders are going to lose anyway, so regardless of the fact, you can still make money off the lots as an affiliate. We made sure that we spin the block. I'm going to use a slang, especially if you're international. That's a US slang. We're going to spin the block, and we're going to allow people to have access to a community that is really teaching people how to trade. And we're not charging. So that puts things in different perspectives. So now you don't have to feel bad about, dang, I made money off of somebody winning or losing. No, you make money off somebody trading. There's always going to be losses when it comes down to trading. Even when I trade, I take losses. But now you get to get compensated for people that you brought to the broker for trading. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys saw individuals get paid, and you're wondering, like, how are you getting paid off the broker? There you go. This is how you do it. It's very simple, but when you have an understanding of what you're dealing with, you know what steps you need to take. So I'm going to put this down. This is very simple. I have the 3 steps, but I'm going to give some context behind it. As an affiliate, so now we went over the slide. I went over the affiliate slide. But as an affiliate, if you're an affiliate within Back at Zero, you want to be hosting your own calls. Before you host your own calls, you want to make sure that you're plugging in your people on calls and you're hopping the calls. Reason being is because in order for you to be able to now duplicate this process, you have to understand how to explain the concept to somebody else. In order for you to understand how to explain the concept to somebody else, you have to be able to be on those calls yourself to see what are things that are being touched upon that allows people to say, you know what, I'm excited about this. So if I hop on a call that Brandon does, and I'm seeing everybody dropping the 0-0s and the fires based off of certain things that he said, that means he's touching certain pain points. So in order for you to become an affiliate, and again, you're already an affiliate, but in order for you to become a top tier affiliate or working towards becoming a top tier affiliate, you have to be able to mimic somebody and add your own sauce on it. It's just a simple law. I'm never going to go on a call and sound like Brandon Thompson, but I will take key points that I knew that was a pain point for others and add my sauce on top of it, and now create my own concept of how do I explain it to people with my own pain points that I can relate to other people with. You hear what I'm saying? So think about it. People like to feel relatable on certain aspects when it comes down to becoming an affiliate. So you're probably thinking like, Calvin, why are you talking about all these different things? It matters. It matters because there's different levels of people that you're bringing into the broker. I'm not just bringing on new customers, right? I'm bringing on new customers that never traded before a day in their life that want to get plugged into a free trading community. I'm bringing on mid-tier affiliates. And when I say mid-tier affiliates, meaning affiliates that probably saw some success, but not at the highest level, that are either A, looking to make money and new to Forex, right? So they know they can build to a certain degree, but they need something to offer to people that makes sense. Here you go. Or another type of mid-tier affiliate is somebody that, is that same level, but at the same time, they've been a part of Forex companies before, and they're tired of offering people something that they have to charge them for, that at the end of the day, they're really not learning from. Then I'm offering to people that are top-tier affiliates. The same concept as mid-tier, but top-tier affiliates. They're at the top of the food chain when it comes down to network marketing or affiliate platforms in general. And they've probably been a part of Forex platforms before, but they never understood how they could make money off the broker. Or there's affiliates that never been in the Forex space at all that are top tier and say, you know what, I want to learn how do I make money in this Forex space right now. So understanding, what type of people that you can go after, you want to be able to understand the pain points from these calls that myself, Brandon Thompson, or other individuals that are hosting these calls are doing, because you're going to start to see what you can touch on when you're talking to somebody else. Because depending on who you're talking to, the conversation is going to be different. So hosting your own calls is going to be key in order for you to now lock people in. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be, when I say hosting a call, it's not necessarily a call where it has to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. Sometimes it's a one-on-one call. Sometimes it's a call with slides, right? If you have multiple people, if you're trying to duplicate your community within Back at Zero, you will host a call with the slides and you will regurgitate the mission. What are we offering within Back at Zero? How do people take advantage of Back at Zero? Right? And here's where you can actually learn how to become a business owner and investor with Back at Zero. Then you have those candid calls with individuals that, look, I know you've been a part of these different platforms before and you've been getting people to pay X, Y, and Z per month. Wouldn't it make more sense if you can join a community that offers this for free with top tier educators, right? And now you can get paid off the broker. Most times people are going to say yes. Why would they turn that down? Right? So it is very lucrative for you to understand the mission when it comes down to explaining Back at Zero. So that's why I have host calls. So host calls is very vague, but when I broke down the details, now you have an understanding when I say host calls. So now, step 2, plug customers in. You want to make sure that you're plugging customers in, right? And it's going to be in correlation with step 3. When you plug in, you want to make sure that people are signed up for the broker, obviously. So I'm making sure like, hey, you signed up for the broker, boom. Make sure everybody's good. Sometimes it's not, for me personally, I don't care how big I am or think I am, right? Or I don't care how big you think you are. Have a system in place to where either you have yourself or somebody checking in with these people that are signing up. However you're doing it as an affiliate. Some affiliates have a whole automation system. That's fine. I'm a touch affiliate. I like to call you, make sure you're good, shoot you a text, a voice clip. Hey, you signed up, you good? Perfect. You did the KYC? Perfect, right? So you want to plug people into the broker. Then you want to get them plugged in to the community, right? There's a reason why I always shout everybody out in the community within the Circle app. And of course, depending on when you watch this video, we'll be upgraded to our actual native app within the App Store and have our official website too as well. But regardless of the fact, welcoming people into the community allows them to be engaged. It sounds so simple, and for somebody that's probably been in the game for a little minute, like, why the heck would I do that? Because it's not for me that I'm doing this for. It's not for people to see that I'm actually signing people up. It's for the customer to feel engaged. Once you get a customer engaged, you have their attention span for 72 hours, right? So that's why I do it. I activate their attention span. The moment that I brought them into the community and I'm like, hey, did you see where I shouted you out in the community? They're like, yes. Then they start to see people welcome them in. The engagement starts right there. Their attention span right there is ticking. The 72-hour clock is ticking right there. So make sure you plug your people in properly. Now, this is why I said it's in conjunction with become customer service for the first 7 days. Why is this important? There's a reason why I see the income that I do when it comes down to pushing the platform is because I'm customer service to all my affiliates, all my customers. I can't be there 24/7, but I'm there as much as possible. That's why I give everybody 7 days. Obviously, after 7 days, I'm still going to connect to people. And there's a system in place. get people plugged. Once again, when you become customer service in the first 7 days, you will now have everything laid out for an individual within your community, whether it's a customer or another affiliate, in order for them to be able to plug into as well. Whether it's them understanding where they need to go to talk to customer service on the broker themselves, right? Where they need to plug into the education, every little thing. So you want to become customer service first 7 days. So my first 7 days, I'm making sure, what are people doing? I will actually host a call. Depends on what type of affiliate you are. If you're an affiliate that's launching a lot of customers, I will have a one big call, and I'll do multiple calls throughout the week. I'll have my own onboarding calls. Again, going back to step 2, we already have that within Back at Zero. Don't get it twisted. We have the whole layout within Back at Zero, but we're talking about becoming a top tier affiliate. So are you only gonna wait those few days that people can hop on those calls, or are you gonna do your own calls in between? People need to see every single day, right? They need to see every single day. So yes, we have calls where people can plug in with our Fast Start and everything, but you can be hosting your own calls too. So outside of me plugging people into those calls, I'm hosting my own calls too as well. And it's not even about doing the calls. I'm hopping on individual calls with people like, hey, you got some time? Let's schedule time so I can show you how to maneuver through the back office on Novus, whether it's through your phone or your computer. I'm going to show you how to take a trade. How many of you guys that's watching this video that's plugged people into the Back at Zero community and just left them alone? You just said, hey, you're in the community now, go through all the calls. That's where you messed up. You brought them into the community. You have to get them comfortable in order for them to now go be on their own. That's where people think like, hey, there's already an active community. I'm good. I could plug them in and just disappear. I promise you that's not how it works. That's like you having a relationship with somebody, right? Whether it's a man or a woman. That's like me bringing my girlfriend for the first time to my family's house, and I'm like, hey, stay with my family, I'm leaving. She's not comfortable yet. You got to get people comfortable first. You got to get people comfortable within the system so that they can become a part of the system, right? I'm going to say it again. You have to get people comfortable with the system so they become a part of the system. So in my first 7 days, I'm customer service. I'm hopping on calls. Do you know how to access this? Do you know how to deposit into the broker? Okay, you go here and deposit this much money. How much you trying to deposit the broker? Okay, go here. Do this. Do that. Oh, you don't know how to download the app? Here you go. Here's the app. You being able to do your own videos will take it a step, another level, right? So if you want to stream, again, even if I make my own videos, you still want to make yourself available to those individuals that need that touch to touch. Some people just want, like, especially when you're dealing with people that are very timid and don't understand what they're really doing, they probably don't want to watch a video. But the video is helpful for people that are at that level where they're like, look, Calvin, I already know what to do. I just need to know what to do. So can you just send me a video? Then you have the people that don't know anything about anything, and they're like, can you hop on a call with me? So you have to understand who you're dealing with. So making a video for each different little thing would allow you to have an easier process, meaning I'm going to make a video on how to maneuver through the Novus back office, right? I'm going to make a video of showing people how to deposit into the Novus broker for the very first time. You want to make a video of showing people how do they take a trade on their mobile app, which is our Cloud Trader Vision X app. How do you take a trade on a desktop with our Cloud Trader Vision X, right? You want to do those things. You want to make people feel comfortable because you're the one that's plugging them in. So imagine how much easier it will be now when somebody understands, okay, I know how to go through my back office. I know how to make a deposit. Calvin showed me how to use the Cloud Trader Vision X app. So now I know how to take a trade. Okay, perfect. Okay, I know what to do. I know how to deposit my money. I know how to transfer money around in my broker. I know where the calls are at. Okay, Calvin showed me how to get access to the calls within the Back at Zero community. Okay, Calvin showed me where to go to see the announcements so that I'm up to date where all the call schedules are at. Okay, perfect. Now I'm set because Calvin did that for the first 7 days with me and walked me through the process and made sure that he was accessible to me. Now, after those 7 days, you have somebody that's plugged into the system now. Now they're part of the system. This is why I have right here, in order for these things to work, you must become an expert at what you are giving people access to. So before you even try to do these different things, you need to make sure you go maneuver through the back office and figure out how to maneuver through it and do deposits and stuff like that so that you can show people how to do it when you do your video or when you actually doing calls yourself and show people how to do it. You need to learn how to take trades from the app on the most basic level. So maybe you need to hop on an onboarding call that's showing you how to take a trade from the app so that you could do it yourself and make your own content to show people how to do it. Vice versa on the desktop too as well. You need to see where the call schedules are at so that you can plug people in. You have to become an expert at what you're giving people access to in order for you to now share it with them. Now, when you do all these different little things, now you come to a mode to where you have situations like this where my most recent partnership reward was $958, right? Past profits are not indicative of future results. These are not normal activities that we're doing in order for us to make money within the broker. This is me giving you a disclaimer, letting you know just because I did it doesn't mean you can. But it is possible for you to be able to do it if you follow these steps. There's no guarantee. But in life, is anything guaranteed? We are the deciding factor that make things guaranteed, if I'm being real. So just because I showed you that I made $958 in one day because I shared the concept with another affiliate or I shared the platform with another customer doesn't mean you can make that money too. The only way for you to be able to make that money potentially is for you being able to understanding what we talked about in this video and executing on the game plan. The coach can call out plays, but if you don't execute on the plays, would you score? No. So we're going to be doing multiple calls like this. We'll have different calls and different videos, honestly, because again, most people can't make calls, but I have different videos going over the best way to maneuver as an affiliate. Probably have a video breaking down the best way to share the slides so people have an understanding like, okay, Calvin, what are different things I need to do when it comes down to sharing back at zero? How do I go about it where I'm not sounding like I'm selling something, but I'm giving people vision? It's always easier to get people to do what you want them to do when you cast vision. When people can see themselves in the things that you're talking about, that's what's always going to make them feel empowered. Whether you're talking to somebody that's inspiring to be an affiliate, to make money from sharing a concept for people that they've been trying to do for years, which is learning Forex, and they've been charging people, bamboozling people, and they didn't even realize it for years because they've been charging people in third world countries or even low income people to learn a concept that they're probably not even learning because they're so focused on paying an overhead. Or whether you cast a vision on somebody that is just a strictly inspiring customer that say, you know what, I've been trying to learn Forex for years, but I'm just not getting it. But you're giving them access to the proper community with the proper education, with the proper educators that allows them to win. So when you talk with vision, it'll allow people to now want to now do what? Get mixed in and trade. So yes, I made this money not only off of the customers that I brought into trade, but the affiliates that I taught how to duplicate this process. Because again, just like I showed you, we get paid off for tiers. So if I brought in somebody else in that are doing the same things that I'm doing with bringing customers in, don't you think I will get paid more? So that's it for this call. Again, get back to the person that sent you this video. Drop a comment below on this YouTube video if you want more information about how to become an affiliate. If you have questions and specific videos you want to have, drop it in the comment section below. Becoming an affiliate with Back at Zero is not hard. It's just understanding where you're trying to go and what you need to do to get there. And that's the purpose of these calls and these videos that I will be doing. You guys have a phenomenal day.